What is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start in your etheric energy, ground it down to the physical with some general messages. I pull a spread in your finances and career. I pull a spread in your love life, and I close it out with spirit guide messages. With all of that said, Virgos, you have a really good energy. Okay, I don't feel like it's been easy getting here, but the wheel is definitely turning in your favor. There's going to be something to celebrate here coming up for you guys, okay? You're getting a lucky break. I don't believe in luck, I believe in alignment, but if you want to believe in luck, that's okay too. There's good fortune that is coming into you, specifically within your finances, and you have good fortune and then you have vacation, and what I'm getting here is like, you're finally getting that break to where it's like you can relax a little bit. You don't have to stress so much. You don't have all these unexpected things coming up for you financially. Like maybe you felt like you were treading water. Okay. You do have the treading card, and then you have prosperity. I feel like you went within, you proceeded with caution, you acted responsibility, you corrected anything that just was not in alignment. And now you're in alignment with success, fortune, good wealth. I mean, all the good positive things, okay? Gold can be significant. Maybe you've invested in gold or something like that, okay? But right now it's going to be easy for you to make money, okay? Now, I do feel like this has come after a period though with a tape card. You do have fixing things, holding things together, okay? Cutting things away, very sticky situation. I just feel like you were caught up in like, it could have been bills. It could have been, trying to maintain everything. It was like one thing after the other. It could have been kids, animals, your oven stopped working, your fridge ran away. Just kidding. Do you guys remember that? Am I showing my age? You yeah. Okay, anyways. There's some sort of sticky situation, but that is over now. You don't have to hold things together anymore. The divine has got you. The divine is holding you. And that's what I'm really getting. You've gone through this like energetic activation where you're experiencing this right now. So connect to the divine through meditation, through prayer, and continue to, free yourself of any like destructive thoughts. I do see a rebuilding of some sort of like savings account or something like that as well. Now, in regards to your love life, I do feel like somebody is planning to come talk to you, or you're planning to open up to somebody else. But whatever silence there has been, that is coming to a close as well. Somebody wants to speak, okay? And I don't know exactly what it's about. I haven't gotten any details or anything yet, but I am getting marinated mute in the reverse. So this is where it could even be you speaking up for yourself and asking for your needs to be met, and contributing to this easier energy coming in. For others of you guys, again, it's something here wants to be discussed. Okay, so there's going to be a conversation coming forward. Your overall tarot card is the Two of Cups, and right behind it was the Six of Wands. So I do see you getting some sort of recognition. You could be going out to celebrate, whether you're, going to a nice dinner. I mean, they're sitting here and eating dinner, right? You're going to a nice meal, or maybe you're going out this weekend. Okay. There might be some sort of celebration, or again, this could just be, you celebrating more privately with those that you really love and adore. There could be an event or a birthday party. Maybe you have a significant Scorpio in your life. All right. But I do see you guys enjoying yourselves genuinely and receiving some sort of accolades. There's a need for you to drink more water. That's that energetic activation though. Okay. It's coming through very strongly. For some of you guys, you've been exercising a lot, so you really need to increase your electrolytes. Yeah. Okay. Increase your electrolytes. Okay. Especially if you've been feeling like a little bit dizzy, or there's been some twitching muscles or something like that, that might be significant. Okay. So increasing your electrolytes. You can make one of my favorites, which I learned this down in Mexico. It's the Mexican Gatorade. Which is literally like just some lime juice or lemon, whatever you prefer, into water, a little cucumber, and a little tiny pinch of salt, okay? And it's really good. It's definitely my favorite. It's also spa water, so whatever you want to look at it as, okay? I like calling it Mexican Gatorade though. So maybe you're Hispanic, who knows, okay? But let's go ahead and see what we got live on this table here, shuffling the cards out for you guys. So a period of prosperity after treading above water. Now, water represents our emotions as well. And so this could have just been emotionally tumultuous for you, right? You just felt like, gosh, when is this going to end? Like, what am I learning in this experience? But you're going through a release right now to bring that prosperity in. So don't feel like the prosperity is like hitting you today. It could be. I mean, everybody's on a different timeline, but tell me what we have here. Messages, please. Some of you guys might need to get like new contacts, okay? Or there's something about your vision that's coming up as well. But I do feel like just seeing an eye doctor is what it's going to be. I don't think that it's anything horrible, okay? Oh, somebody's you're like seeing the squigglies in your eye. Look at abundance is showing up for you after the arousing. Yes, after chaos. That's so great. Okay, but you could be seeing like some sort of squigglies in your eye or something like that. Don't overthink it. If you get on Google, it's gonna tell you you have like fucking parasites in your eye. I don't think it's anything like that. Sometimes it's just simple as taking like some sort of fish oil or something like that, and if you go to an eye doctor, they may tell you that. But go to a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I feel like there's something here about getting contacts or corrective lenses of some sort, okay? Let's go ahead and see what else we have. Messages, please. I'm seeing somebody pick out like a new lipstick or lip gloss. All right. Messages, please, for Virgo. All right, we have innocence here and the gentle. Okay, you have this unexpected energy that's coming in. I feel like you are somebody, there's a need for you to really trust your nature and trust your intuition and your influence. Trust nature for some of you guys, the signs that you're seeing, but there's this energy here where it's like you have this very subtle but deep influence about you, and sometimes the softer approach is the better approach. I feel like you have this ability, especially being a Virgo, like you're co-ruled by Mercury, right? So it's this energy here of like, you don't have to be so firm or direct with what you're saying. You can take the softer approach or a simpler approach. And I feel like somebody around you is just going to get it, and it's going to make you more approachable. Okay, there's something about you becoming more approachable. Yeah, Ten of Swords in the reverse right away as I'm shuffling on this. Tell me about this. The Death card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio specifically. All right, Five of Cups. Yeah, that might be going through something right now, okay? And whatever they're going through, they need your softness. They need your grace. The Tower card, Scorpio, Aries. There's a double Scorpio energy. You could be the one that's asking for grace or needing grace, and I do see that happening here. I see protective nature, it's like just approaching things softly and giving somebody the space to experience all of their emotions, whether this is you needing that or another individual around you that is needing that, okay? But I do see you penetrating through any type of illusion. I see you anchoring into faith and understanding why things are the way they are, why things happen the way that they did, which is really beautiful. Let's go ahead and see what we have here for Virgos, please. General messages for Virgos. General messages for Virgos. You transform the way that you think, Spirit just said. Okay, there's something about transforming the way that you think, and you're more open, you're more lighthearted, you're more go with the flow. It's like you're not as rigid or trying to control things anymore. You're starting to see things in new perspectives, okay? Messages for Virgos. Okay, we've got the Tower card. You've got the Green card. And you've got jealousy around you. People are jealous of what you're building. Camel card. I don't understand why so many individuals are jealous of another person's like positive seasons, because you don't know what they went through in their weathered seasons, in their difficult seasons. I just don't understand that. Like I feel like astrology should be taught in school so that and psychology, so that people can better understand not only themselves but other individuals. Like I can take a look at somebody's chart and I know they're going through hardships because they're meant to, and it has nothing to do with like karma or, you know, oh my gosh, they got it, the universe stuck it to them finally. I don't know. There's somebody that might be wanting that for you though. Okay, they're not happy that you're happy. They're gonna act friendly and harmless, but they're not. Okay, and you know that, you feel that. There's somebody here who's just not wishing you well on whatever you are building. Okay, so be careful or be mindful of who you're telling what. It's like they want to ruin your stability, your foundation. Tell me about this. The World card in the reverse. A Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or an Aquarius. Yesenia, hello, beautiful. I love you. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you need to hold back from a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius right now. Eight of Cups. This might be because you've been holding back from this energy. So now they're vindictive. I'm hearing vindictive. Okay, they want to like act out in some sort of way or get you back in some sort of way. This person, they're showing up as the green-eyed monster, literally. Okay. Tell me about this. Five of Swords. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Even worse. Five of Wands. They want to create conflict for you. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, and it's financial conflict. Like they want you to go through something because that'll make them feel better. The Temperance card. The Divine's not allowing it. The Divine's not allowing it. They're like, no, 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 no. Virgo already went through their season. Welcome to yours, bitch. All right. Tell me about the Nail card. I think bitch was a little bit much, but, you know, sometimes you gotta stick it to them. Yep, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. They are really not wishing you well. And it's in regards to your finances, which is so funny because that's exactly what you're getting in this season. Wish not granted, sucker. All right, these people, yeah, Two of Pentacles here. They almost want you to question what you're building for yourself, okay, by planting like ideas or making you think a certain way. The Page of Swords here. They're really trying to watch you and figure out like what you're doing, what you're up to. They're heavily monitoring you. These people are monitoring spirits. I feel like it's people. I just said people. So this person, people, it feels like multiple, at least two people. They're monitoring spirits. They can even be asking people around them, okay, like, hey, what's going on with Virgo? What do they got going on in their life right now? Like, oh, will you spy on their social media for me? Will you do this for me? Will you do that for me? Five of Swords, they fucking are. And then they're talking shit. These people are crazy in their ego. King of Pentacles in the reverse, and it's only contributing to their lessons, their own, you know, what they're going to experience on a soul level. The Moon card in the reverse, so not creating any illusion for you, and they still don't even know what you're actually up to. I feel like you've gained a lot of wisdom on this journey, okay? There's something here about like your home security. You could be updating your home security system as well. There's something like you feeling more at peace within like your home, yourself, your family life, okay? Your stability. Yeah, the Goat card here, you're very sure-footed. You've gone through a major cleansing. Some of you guys are still going through that cleansing, and that's okay. Pick your timeline. But there's a lot of tranquility that's coming in here, a lot of creative energy, and it's like you've always maintained your faith. So camels and goats might be significant during this time right now. All right, you can look up the spiritual meaning with them. I left my other phone on my bed, so it's not in my office right now. I put all my phones on D&D so I can focus. Ooh, the Empress, baby. Ooh, let them fucking be. Keep minding your own, okay? Could be family members that are even doing this like to you, okay? Maybe you have some family blocked. The Moon card in the reverse, but you know the truth about these individuals. You're not interested in them at all. Like, you're not interested in, you know, fighting anything, okay? The High Priestess, yeah, and you're purposely keeping silent on what you're working on. All right, some of them could even be going and like cross-watching readings or something like that, to try and figure some sort of information out on you. King of Cups specifically is Scorpio. Five of Cups, who's like really lonely and depressed right now, but all they're finding out is that you actually have a lot to celebrate, and they're just not a part of that. I just said specifically Scorpio. We have the Death card here, or you have Scorpio in your chart. Okay, again, like no matter what, there's just something here where it's like they just see that that everything's going great for you and they're not a part of it. The Strength card here, that you're holding back. It's like you have this courage, this strength, judgment, and that you're divinely protected from any type of like injustice. Four of Cups, like this, all of this stuff they try to send to you, the evil eye, the malicious energy, etc., it misses you. Like, yes, you experienced soul lessons, you were treading above water in certain ways, but that's because that was literally like astrologically aligned for you. Your soul signed up for that. It's nothing that they contributed to or did. You've always been divinely protected, okay? You hope this could involve your Virgo rising. Absolutely, noble. I do Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in my readings. Those are specific signs that I focus on. But I always tell you guys, use your intuition. If you feel divinely orchestrated to click on that reading, there may be something for you. Specifically, as long as there is no psychological marketing in the title of the reading that creates some sort of sense of urgency or anything like that, then, you know, there is probably a message there for you, whether it's my own or somebody else's channel, okay? But, you know, always use discernment, and do keep in mind that this is, you know, general reading, so be mindful here. But yeah, anyways, I definitely see some sort of painful but truthful experiences coming out, and it has nothing to do with you. It's like the painful truth of like somebody realizing that they have zero control over you because you are being divinely protected and you are on the up and up when it comes to the wheel of life right now. You are in alignment with prosperity and happiness and security, and the divine has a lot of surprises for you in here. So whoever keeps trying to cause some sort of tower moment for you, they're jealous, etc., it's not gonna work, okay? Yeah, exactly. Hey, see your value here, successful, and look at this as I'm shuffling out. Okay, see your value, successful, and make the most of the day. Profitable business, necessity, and hard work. Don't work for pennies. So again, it's just like you're seeing your worth. You're not working for pennies anymore. Things are just aligning to you. Things are gonna feel a little bit easier, okay? I don't think anything's ever easy. Like, the easiest would be to sit on my ass and do nothing and money just like comes to me and I don't even have a job and I'm not employed at all. That would be the easiest, right? But it's more simple in ways of like, you don't have to force it. You don't have to bend your back over. You don't have to, you know, work all these extra hours or anything. It's just you're in alignment. So this energy naturally is flowing into you. That's what I'm getting for this. Let's go ahead and talk money now, talking about it. Nice. I pick up the entire deck, this fat baby, okay, PHAT. We don't we don't body shame here. All right, and you have the Wings card left on the table. This says rising above money issues, business taking off, and profit, spiritual work, life purpose, and mission. Baby, when you are aligned, everything naturally flows. You don't have to work hard for it. And I feel like that's a lesson that you were meant to learn. Okay, you had to detach from a lot of, I'm hearing generational lesson. So I mean, baby, you can go like 5 years back. Like, where was your family financially? Not 5 years, I'm sorry, 5 generations back. Like, where was your grandma and you know, your great grandma and your great great grandma? Like, where were they generations back? Like, how did they live? What did their life look like? I feel like there's been poverty or limiting beliefs within your family line for a long time, you know, and we're moving out of that work hard factory, you know, stuff and into more aligned energies. And that's what I'm kind of seeing for you playing out as well. Messages, please, for Virgos. Messages for Virgos for the career and finances. Chess card. Nice. Okay. Tell me about, thank you. Frame. And good Lord. All right, angels, guides, ancestors, okay, higher selves, God, the universe, whatever you believe in, pray to it, align to it, stay aligned to it. All right, it doesn't, I told you, somebody's after your fucking money. They're after your happiness. This is personal, okay? I would definitely ward your finances right now. Make it baneful. Fuck a bitch that fucks with your money. I'm a Capricorn. You fuck with my money. Good fucking luck with your own, okay? Baneful wards. I have a warding and protection class on my website. It's $33. Download it to your phone. You can watch it at 2 o'clock in the morning. You don't even have to take notes. I literally give an entire PDF with all of the notes in there. Okay. And I give you multiple types of wards, how to transmute energy, all of that. Again, it's on my website, FlavoredVivid.com, if you would like to learn. If not, and you already know, up your wards. Up your wards, okay? And listen, one thing that people don't understand, layer your fucking magic. Okay, I want that shit like lasagna, 7 layers, real lasagna, not that cheap Mary Kay's makeup, Mary calendar crap that you buy at the grocery store. Okay, layered magic, layers. So if they hit one layer, they hit another, they hit another, they hit another. Okay, it's always layers, and each layer has a different intention. Anyways, I see you guys working hard, steady income. Okay, accomplishments, things are really going well. You were very strategic with the way that you spent your money, the way that you made your money, okay, the way that you saved your money. You really thought things through in the recent past, which is benefiting you and your current energy. And there's a lot of support here, whether this is support from the divine, support from a boss, support from people around you, whatever it may be, however that's going to look like. Nice. And then the rose card, financial relief, and behind that you have inheritance. Baby, things are up and up for you, genuinely. Okay, foresight. Yeah, because of your foresight, because of your ability to pay attention to things that were important to ensure wealth in your future. You were farsighted. You weren't thinking about today. You know, you weren't like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You're like, no. Where am I going to be? Am I going to be able to, like, you know, retire when I'm older? Am I going to be able to pay my bills for the next 3 months if I lose my job suddenly? Like, you have this ability to have foresight. You're very practical about it. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this. Tell me about finances. Some of you guys could be self-employed. You could be artists or designers. Okay, some of you guys work from home as well. There's that. Or it's like you could be spending time decorating your home with the frame card here. Maybe you're, you know, putting a little, you're kind of like organizing your home, redecorating it. I know the holidays are coming up. Our family practices Yule, and so we have our Yule log. We put up our Yule tree. And I still have to make, I think I'm gonna make one for in my office too. We'll see. We'll see, actually. I don't know if I want energy sent to that. But I have really cute things that I'm making. Like, I dried a bunch of oranges and apples and everything like that. Dehydrated them, I mean. But, yeah. So we do a lot of decorating here. My house, all those are forms of protection. They're forms of protection. The point of, you know, really celebrating, like, with a tree and stuff like that, is all that stuff represents protection throughout the darker times, right? As winter is a little darker, right? It's, you know, it's, yeah, anyways. Okay, whatever. We don't need to go into that. I'm not teaching about Yule, Carissa. Shut up. I have ADHD, so I will just, like, rant, and it's really annoying to me. Probably to you, too. Honestly, don't care. All right. Yeah, we've got the Empress card. So you were trying to find very calculated and strategic ways to stay on top and take care of business. All right. 7 of Cups. You had a lot of different ideas. Page of Pentacles, and you were very practical about how, you know, you acted on them. Okay. There's ideas and there's opportunities here for you. I do see good news that had recently come in, something that you were manifesting, or it's about to come in. Tell me about the frame card here. Temperance, very beautiful. Okay, very balanced energy, genuinely patient. You were very patient for this or during this process. Again, this is something that you have earned. Page of Swords. Yeah, you looked into, you're very detail oriented, whoever I'm talking to here as well. Some of you guys wanted to, like, go back to school or just learn something learn something new. 6 of Wands is in your current energy. We love that because you were very detail oriented. You had some sort of insight. You had some drive and motivation. 6 of Wands. Again, it's coming in. You are. I'm not getting the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands here, okay? I'm not getting the Wheel of Fortune, but I am getting it. Does that make sense? Like, I'm just seeing you guys at the top of the wheel. And it's not even from this deck. It's actually from my very first tarot deck, which was the Robin Hood Tarot. Love that one. I use that to teach tarot in my courses. It stays on my altar now, though. It's just like an altar deck for my guides. But anyways, in that, it's like this girl and she's so excited. I don't know, I'm seeing that Wheel of Fortune card and she's so excited. Like you're gonna be elated about something. There's something coming in for you where you're just stoked about. It's gonna make you feel really good. I don't know, I see you like when you're driving home, like you're just like singing and dancing, okay? Or you're driving somewhere in the car, like you're just enjoying yourself because things feel good right now for you. Especially in regard to your finances, there's something that you are successful with. There's something that you're receiving accolades for, which feels good. It always feels good to be acknowledged for your hard work, right? Ace of Wands is something that you're passionate about. It's awesome. I love it. Evil eye on your work or business. Tell me about this, though, for Virgos. Ten of Wands in reverse. Spirit said, at. Reverse, okay? Yeah. Yeah. The Fool card in reverse. Somebody, they're being stupid. They are. They're not looking. They're just aiming and shooting, you know? Until they run out of bullets. All right? Literally. It's backfiring on them. Somebody's evil eye is backfiring on them, baby. It is big time. Okay, big time because of their energy. So don't even have to worry about it. It is showing up though, but that is just so that we have the awareness and we can be like, if we're in this moment of having a negative thought or something like that, we can rebuke it. You know what I mean? We can return to sender. We can be like, no, this isn't my energy. This is not what I want. Wait, hello, Star. Star's like, do you want me, mommy? Do you want me? Yes, my sweet girl. I always love your love. You're so good. But mommy work right now. I work. You're gonna have to lay down. Hey, sorry. Supportive boss. Okay, the Lover's card and the Death card here. Things are changing within communication. Like I feel like you're hearing more from your boss, and your boss is not one to, give like accolades. Like you thought your boss wasn't happy with you for a while, and that's kind of shifting around. If this is not like you work for yourself, this is the divine coming through. Like you're receiving a lot of downloads and inspiration. Okay, you're channeling a lot better. There's something here about your intuition that's coming through. Yeah, and you're seeing things clearly now. The Sun card here, you're moving in more practical ways. You're recognizing that the delays are being delifted and the delays are being delifted are being lifted, and you can definitely move forward more fluidly. All right, beautiful reading. I don't know what it is about Virgos and Gemini's. Reading was amazing too. Honestly, I've had a lot of really good readings this week, which I really like. Okay, I feel like everybody's just had the divine's foot on their neck this year. I don't know about you guys. I can't speak for you, but personally, the divine was like, I said sit, and then I wouldn't sit, and they're like, oh, there goes your ankle, stupid. Okay, bright ideas. Yeah, there's new inspirations, new ideas. Okay, so take action on your ideas right now, whatever you've got. Let's get into love, matters of your heart, and see what's going on. Messages for Virgos in regards to matters of the heart. What do they need to know? Okay, patience. Interesting. Messages, please, for Virgos. Thank you. Divine time. Wow. And boundaries. All right. Not everybody deserves access to this new version of you, and you're finally accepting that. You got a lot of people that are going to come to you, and they're coming with honesty. They're going to tell you some sort of secret. They try to keep something from you. They are going to apologize to you. This could also be you apologizing after accepting, some form of like shadow about yourself. Take it as it resonates for you, right? It could always be vice versa. Let's go ahead and see what this is. A little more worthiness. Yeah, you know your worth. Patience, please. Thank you. Is clarified by chemical cocktail. Okay, euphoria. Communication. I told you there's communication coming in. I felt it. And red light denial. Okay, not settling. Okay. All right, so this week's energy is about communication. Somebody's going to come in and communicate, okay? They want you to just, like, accept, basically, whatever they put you through. They might give you like some sort of half-assed apology. With boundaries and red light denial, though, I just feel like they are not going to respect like your boundaries and the changes that you've made. And so Spirit's telling you, like, don't settle, not settling in the situation, and just accepting that that's who they are and that's as much as you can get from them. Okay, this doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but it can. My readings are around matters of the heart. I could be talking about your fucking neighbor. I could be talking about your best friend, your cousin, your sister, your goldfish, your kids. Okay, or I could be talking about a romantic partner. I could be talking about somebody that you're in a situationship with. If you're polyamorous or you're a throuple, I could be talking about any of that. So please take it as it resonates for you, as these are general messages, and I'm just checking in with your heart space. Okay, so in regards to your heart space this week, you know, you've been really patient here. It's like you with Chemical Cocktail and Euphoria, it's like you really hoped for the best in a situation, but you're just kind of recognizing that you can't really control other individuals, right? I do feel like with divine timing, there's communication coming up, and make sure that you're addressing things without attacking the person. But, you know, speaking of healthy and loving dialogue, yes, even with boundaries, like, you have to understand that boundaries are for you, they're not for other people. And I think so many people confuse that. Okay, borders are for other people. Boundaries, no, they're for you. Okay, so for example, you know, I have a friend, I love her. She is, yeah, will you guys like my reading, please? I appreciate it. Thank you for bringing that up. I have a friend. She's super self-aware. She's one of my really good friends. I absolutely love her. She's been dropping the ball a little bit lately, though, and there's been a pattern there with it. And she knows we're in direct communication. This is everything that I've already addressed with her. I always teach from personal experience. I'm not here to out anyone. But, you know, with that, I had to let her know, like, hey, because you keep consistently dropping the ball, I can recognize that your capacity right now isn't where it usually is, which means that you need more time for yourself and, you know, less time being spread all over the place. And so as a boundary, that way I don't end up like resenting you for continuously dropping the ball. I'm going to go ahead and give you that space so that you can refill your own cup, and, you know, you can come towards me whenever you're ready for that. And so that's what a boundary looks like. The boundary is for me. The boundary is for me because I love that girl to death and I don't ever want to resent her. And I understand that she's going through some rougher energies right now, and I hold space for that, and it's important for me to hold space for that. But at the same time, I'm not going to continuously be hurt by her behavior because she doesn't have the capacity to also think about me in the process, you know? And so the boundary is for myself, but it also impacts her in a positive way. So let's see what this is here. Tell me about Chemical Cocktail. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. You were hoping for the best, all right, in a situation. Nine of Cups, Three of Wands. You are manifesting the best. I do see you having good things come in. You redirecting your energy back onto yourself, onto your own manifestations, which is great. Current energy is divine timing and communication. You have communication coming in. The Strength card, possibly from a Leo. Okay, the World card in the reverse, about some unfinished business. Okay, the Four of Cups in the reverse, or they feel like something's unfinished. They feel a little bit rejected, not gonna lie. Okay, so you might have somebody who feels a little rejected, like you just moved on with your life and you don't acknowledge their existence anymore. It's taken a lot of strength for them to come towards you. It could be a family member, does not have to be. It could be a child, anything. But they have something to tell you and they need your help with something. I'm hearing I need your help. Four Swords in reverse. They have a lot of anxiety about this. Tell me about boundaries and denial. High Priestess. Yeah. Listen to your intuition. King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is generous, but they don't give more than they have. Okay, you know, that's like they don't overpour. You notice how he's sitting in his throne here, right, and offering you the cake, but, or, you know, a slice of the cake here because he has plenty to share, but, you know, it's not about giving everything that he owns or fixing every situation and running and saving the situation, okay? So I don't see you moving on your boundaries. Yeah, Seven of Cups in reverse. You've already made up your mind. You're like, I'm immovable on this, okay? And that's a good thing, though. A lot of people expect others to kind of waver in their boundaries for their own comfort zone, and that's just not how it should be. Tell me about acceptance. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you're just kind of accepting like this is, you know, how this person operates. Tell me about not settling. The Ten of Cups in the reverse. If this is a family member, you're not settling for this behavior. You're not tolerating it at all. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. You're just not going to put your time, energy, or attention into it. Okay, the Star card in the reverse. I feel like you're very disappointed in this situation, and it drains you. It drains your soul, and it's just something that you're just not. You're just like, I've got to let this person make their own mistakes and learn their own lessons. Like, whoever this is, I can't continuously save them. Like, there's just nothing that I can do. They are their own sovereign person, and their soul is here to experience certain lessons. And that's the clarity that you're having. And so I do see you taking a step back. Tell me about this. Okay, yeah, Five of Wands, because it's like every single time you try to communicate with this person or try to, there's some sort of argument or fight. Six of Wands. What is the Six of Wands about? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, but somebody does want your help now, though. King of Swords in reverse. They might have been lying to you about something, and they fucked up. Like, they dropped the ball. They fucked up. Somebody has something to tell you. They have something to confess. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, they're carrying a heavy burden right now. What are they confessing? Something that they've been doing or feeling for a while now. Probably about the past like 6-7 months, 6-7 weeks. There's something that they've been hiding for about 6-7 weeks, but they need your help in order to do something about it. I don't know what it is though. It's like not giving this to me, which is frustrating because normally I can just pick up on it. It's probably different for all of you. Whatever it is, it's stirring a lot of chaos in their life. Like they're afraid of this. Why are they so afraid? The Emperor card in the reverse. They're afraid of possibly what you or your partner may think about it. They're afraid because they don't have control. They messed up. Somebody here messed up, and I don't know what this is though. Ace of Wands. There might be pregnancy involved. I don't know why that's what's coming to me here. Yeah, Ten of Wands, dude. There might be some sort of unexpected pregnancy, okay? And they might need your help in some sort of way. I don't know what that's going to look like. It's going to be different for each of you. And it might not be about pregnancy for some of you, but that's what I'm getting. Like, I kept digging and kept digging and kept digging, and I just feel like somebody might be hiding the secret that they are pregnant or they got somebody pregnant, right? It does feel like it came from like a one-night stand or somebody that they're not even like together with or in a relationship with. They're not with this person. Knight of Wands, and it's a one-night stand. Wand, nightstand. Knight of Wands, wand, nightstand. This was in the past though. Okay? Five of Pentacles here. Yeah, they don't even talk to this person. Ace of Cups in reverse. They're not proud of themselves. Okay, so if somebody's coming to you asking for some sort of help or whatever, let them come to you. I can see why you would need to, you know, be open-hearted here, especially for this unexpected situation. You know, try not to freak out in some sort of way. This could be like a friend, a kid, something, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter where they're at in their life, right? Yeah, the Strength card, but you might have to be like a pillar of strength for this person and help them out. Epiphany, yeah. Everything's going to make sense when this happens. Look at this, physical intimacy in the reverse. You could be finding out that you're pregnant after like a one-night stand for some of you. I don't feel like it's you though. I really don't. I feel like that's the secret that's coming out because that's what I was getting. Picked up the entire angel deck and we have forgive them and release yourself. So some of you guys are needing to forgive others. Release yourself from carrying that burden. Okay, you know, let people learn from their mistakes. You save them with like support and encouraging words. You know, maybe good advice, but that's about it. Like, yeah, listen to your intuition right now. Oh, listen to high vibrational music. Actually says take back control in your life. Okay, pay attention to the animals that are around you. people are projecting their pain onto you. Yeah, it's like a lot of people want you to carry their mistakes right now, and it's not your job. Fertile energy, start that project. External energies are impacting you. Take a salt bath, cleanse your aura, and you will get a blessing soon. Again, you have major gifts that are coming in for you, Virgos. That is the reading that I've got for you guys today, okay? I love you. Stay gentle on yourself. You're not a hero to, you don't have to save other people. Money's going to flow a lot easier. Bright ideas are going to flow a lot easier. Your value within yourself is going to flow a lot easier. You just have success coming in. And then whatever this confession is coming through, try to be as grounded and nurturing as you can without overextending yourself, okay? I love you guys. Don't forget to like this reading, please. I do appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time.